So we're going back to France this time, and I've got a special guest, not flown in 8 years? Something like that, yeah, something about that. 8 years, 9 years.
2261, report heading to London, 134.
So we've just got to find a way through those big clouds. Disintegrated by the looks of it. It's very weak. Very, very weak. Before I see the runway.
Minimums.
Okay. Check those tyres when you go. Might pop one.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live in your...
Go for Kilo final departure, touching down.
So welcome back to the flying vlog. I've got an old passenger here that I've not had in the aircraft for 8 years, and I can't blame him. We're going to France. So last week I went to Rotterdam, and in early January, yeah, I saw that over here. And then in early January I went to Belgium. Golze ADL200 for November Yankee, lining up 03 left. I'm a clown, aren't I?
Golf Foxtrot Whiskey runway, thank you.
You can actually use the runway, use the grass.
Yeah, this is one of the runways, but you can use that runway. Golze ADL for November Yankee, departing 03 left. Wait for him to clear the one at the end. Alright, looking for a rotate 59. Slight wind from the left. Temperature pressure's green. Airspeed alive. Looking for 59 knots.
Southbound Whiskey 41 dead side. Golf Yankee descending dead side. Golf Yankee.
So slight right turn for noise abatement. Looking for 700 feet for the flaps. Be nice if we can go that direction, nice and clear there. So flaps coming up. Clear there actually. Right there, look, get through that gap there. See it? Nice and clear.
Oh, that gap?
Right through there, look.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm tracking that direction anyway, so hopefully he'll give me clearance on that heading. Nice clear gap there. Golf November Yankees changing now to Temperature radar 132.7, cheerio.
Flight 33 Delta, Tango, copy.
Flight 33 Delta, cleared ILS runway 09.
Cleared ILS 09, fly 32 Delta.
Temps radar, good morning, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, passing 1,300 for 2,200. Currently on a heading of 135 for weather, so we can climb on that heading.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Thames radar, standby. Golf November Yankee, still ident and set the London QNH 1023.
1023 and ident, Golf November Yankee.
Fly 6 Golf Kilo, descent to altitude 2,000 feet, report turning.
So clear above MSA.
Descent altitude 2,000 feet, Wilco, fly 6 Golf Kilo.
Golf November Yankee, you're identified on your own navigation with the traffic service, and there is unknown traffic in your 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction at 2,100 feet.
Golf November Yankee looking for the traffic.
Golf November Yankee, route on your own navigation towards Detling and climb now to altitude 5,000 feet.
ONAV Detling, climb altitude 5,000 feet, Golf November Yankee. So cleared 5,000, 1023. Traffic just ahead of us, but we've just cleared it by 100 feet. So going for that.
Fly 6 Golf Kilo, speed 190 knots or less.
Reducing 190 or less, fly 6 Golf Kilo.
The 5,000 set, we're cleared up to the 5,000.
Good morning, James Radar, Caleb 995, descending level 90, 7 miles prior Rasa, information Charlie, Embraer 190.
Caleb 995 Thames, good morning, there's no speed restriction and you're cleared for the odd leg 1 Juliet transition for runway 09.
No speed restrictions, odd left 1 Juliet, runway 09, Caleb 995.
Golf November Yankee, you've entered controlled airspace radar control service.
Radar control, Golf November Yankee.
Fly 33 Delta, localizer established.
Fly 33 Delta, contact City Tower, call sign only 118.080, bye-bye.
Tower 118.080, fly 33 Delta.
Like a clear gap to get through there, doesn't it? Get above the weather. You alright?
Yeah, no, I thought I was looking out the window.
Oh, okay.
Going for this gap here.
Yeah, get above the weather. Just because it's not bumpy, it'd just be ice. At a temperature -2. Sometimes it goes too cold, you won't pick up anything.
Bit cold with the air conditioner, isn't it?
Yeah, turn it. Turn it that way. Just turn it.
Turn it.
Yeah, and it'll turn off. And then I'll put the floor heating on. There you go.
56 Golf Kilo, turning Tommy.
56 Golf Kilo, cleared ILS runway 09.
Clear for the ILS 09, 56 Golf Kilo.
LM 995, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1023, level by RAMSAT.
Descend 6,000, 1023, level by Rossa,
1,000 to go. Good build-ups, isn't they?
Golf November Yankee, contact London 120.530.
120.530 for Golf November Yankee, bye. Climate control, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee with you, just levelling off 5,000. Request further climb to avoid weather.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Roger, stand by, give further climb very shortly. London, hello, Tom Jet 7 Victor Kilo, descending flight level 160, amplitude level by. Tom Jet 7 Victor Kilo, descend for level 110. Descend flight level 110, Tom Jet 7 Victor Kilo. Golf Zulu Yankee, turn right 10 degrees and climb now for level 80.
Climb flight level 80 and request 5 degrees due to weather.
Golf Zulu Yankee, Roger, can you take Golf Zulu Yankee, Roger, right 5 degrees at the Brood and climb now for level 80.
Climb flight level 80, we're heading 130 Golf November Yankee, we'll be able to turn shortly.
Sure. Park Kilo Hotel, it's a radar control service, climb for level 100.
80 set, QNH,
100,
101.
Park Kilo Hotel. Mode cargo 3349, climb for level 180.
Once we get past this bit of weather here, we can turn 5 degrees to the right.
Very good morning, Easy 65 Mike Yankee, about Arnold, attending flight level 140. Easy 65 Mike Yankee, descend for level 120.
Oh, that's sun, isn't it?
Big old cloud, that, isn't it?
20, Easy 65 Mike Yankee.
Good weather avoidance.
49X uniform, climb for level 160.
Flight Fighter 160, Turkish 49X uniform.
Mode cargo 3349, heading to London 134.905.
134.905 with heading with your connectors.
234 Echo, direct to begin, descend for level 80.
Direct begin, descending for level 80, correct.
Golf November Yankee can take 140, 145 now.
Golf November Yankee, Roger, turn right, heading 145.
Turn right, 145 degrees, Golf November Yankee. Thanks for that. Short car. Not too bad, it's just that's a big puffy cloud.
Yeah.
It'd be bumpy in that, but not too bad.
Turkish 49X uniform, climb for level 170.
What's our altitude now?
Flight Fighter 170,
6,000.
Turkish 49X
We're going
uniform.
up to 11.
234 Echo, contact Heathrow 134.980.
3498, good day, this is correct.
Park Kilo Hotel, climb for level 120.
Mind grabbing the sun visor.
Climb for level 120.
It's just the black things. The Meow Cat one's the best one. Yeah, just stick it there. It's better.
Easy 65 Mike Yankee, continue present head.
Yeah, it's alright for now.
I'm attending the heading.
Get a bit of lift from this cloud here.
November 191 Alpha Hotel,
See this cloud?
London now,
This cloud that we're just about to go through, that will give us a little bit of lift, pick up a little bit of ice in it. It will climb up really quickly, watch. So we're doing 500 feet a minute, we'll get about 1,000 feet a minute as we go through the tops of it.
Radar, good morning, Speedbird 226.
It's not too bad.
2,500, climbing 6.
No ice. Too cold.
Speedbird 2261, Roger, climb now for level
Good to know,
100.
innit?
Yeah.
Speedbird 2261, fly heading 075.
Heading 075, Speedbird 2261.
Turkish 49X uniform, climb for level 180.
Flight Fighter 180, Turkish 49X uniform.
Turkish 49X uniform, heading to London 134.905. Goodbye.
Heading to London 134.905, bye-bye,
go.
Turkish 49X uniform.
How fast are we travelling in miles per hour?
On the climb at the moment, we're doing about 110 mile an hour.
Jesus.
So 200 foot to go, manual flight.
Huh?
I'm just talking to myself, doing my checks. So approaching 80, levelling off. Now we'll speed up. So got to stick to 80.
Speedbird 2261, climb for level 180.
7,800 altitude now.
Flight level 180, Speedbird
So
2261.
8,000. So nicely in trim. The aircraft will speed up to 115. So we're already doing 130 mile an hour now. Sorry. Just busted me altitude there. That's my fault, sorry. Gotta be careful. That's fine, 100's fine.
Golf November Yankee, climb flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, Golf November Yankee.
Good morning, Luxor 42 Lima, passing 80, climb 100, radar heading 125. Luxor 42 Lima, roger, thank you. Golf November Yankee, turn left, heading 120 degrees.
Left turn correction, 120, Golf November Yankee. 300 to go, 200 to go. So 75% power, check it.
Golf November Yankee, climb flight level 110 for the cruise.
Climb flight level 110 for the cruise, Golf November Yankee.
Speedbird 2261.
Nice and high, it's better, you can see all the weather and we're well above the weather now.
Heading 095, Speedbird 2261. London Parakeet Hotel, request drop descent. Dark Blue 20 uniform, climb flight level 130.
There's the weather radar.
Climb flight level 130, Dark Blue 20 uniform. East 65 Mike Yankee, descent flight level 100.
That's where we go, LFAT, yeah?
Yeah.
Flight level
So Dover's over the left over there, see it?
Yeah.
Speedbird 2261, report heading to London, 134.
So we've just got to find a way through those big clouds.
One.
So I've got this onboard weather system, courtesy of the Golze in-flight weather system, which is satellite and also 4G, which we're still picking up somehow. That just shows me and displays to me all the storm clouds that you can basically visually see at the moment, and we need to find a gap through. So we're climbing up to 110 and we'll assess the situation when we get to France. The weather's back here is very clear. As you can see on the radar system here, we're getting all these storm clouds, which Cumulonimbus clouds up to about 9,000 to 10,000. Yeah. So we want to navigate around those when we're flying.
Easy 93 extra Quebec, descent for level 100. Descent for 100, easy 93 extra Quebec.
Well, at least we can get back to Lid, which is just down here if the weather's too crap, and then go from there.
So we could divert at Lid.
Could do, yeah, and then just reassess.
Altitude.
You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you can't see where you're going in the icing conditions. It's minus 60.
Uniform, climb for level 170.
Are they sending us direct?
Yeah.
They're not going via Dover?
Nope. Just a nice shortcut. Right where their weather is, so I might have to hold.
Then we're going over more water, essentially.
Yeah, we're going over more water, but it's not...
Hotel, leaving control there,
we're so high up, it's not worried.
Thanks a lot.
Don't worry about the water, mate. Not a problem at all. Just bear with. Yeah, that bloody weather system is right over La Tourque at the moment. Might be just ahead of it, actually. I think.
I might have to put this thing on.
What? Oh, what, the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do. It looks like it's going through the time we're bloody arriving.
Good morning, EG638, descending flight level 162, direct answer to be level landed.
So you got to bear in mind with this weather, it's 15 minutes behind. And it looks like it's... The Torque is just before that band of weather there. It's clear behind it, which you can see there, you see?
Yeah.
So we'll negotiate.
That's the bad bit, like there.
That's the bad bit that we're not going to go anywhere near, yeah. That's just...
So nothing's really coming this way, is it, really?
No, there's another band behind it, which you can see here. So it looks like our arrival. We might have to hold for 5-10 minutes, which I'll negotiate with them. But let's see how we get on. It's much easier at this height, especially when you've got an autopilot, because you can actually do a little bit more. So if the plane's on autopilot, I don't have to worry about this. I know it's flying. I can have a look at the weather more clearly, which I'm having a look just here. This is such a handy bit of tool that's donated to the YouTube channel. So
do most pilots have this equipment?
Airliners have weather radar instantaneous. This is 15 minutes behind.
So like private licensed pilots, would they have this?
Some people have got this, yeah, not all. A lot to do, isn't there? Especially when you've got no autopilot. So it's clear skies at La Tourque at the moment, but with that tempo of that system there. So that was 32 minutes ago, so I'm just waiting for that to update.
Golf November Yankee, contact Lille on 120.275. Goodbye.
Lille 120.275. Thanks very much for your help today, Golf November Yankee. Good day. Lille Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee Bonjour.
Bonjour November Yankee, call you back shortly. November Yankee, bonjour. Runway 13, any news at the 2K say intention?
Runway 13, and if possible, we'd like to head to waypoint Divil to make a descent. We're just looking at the weather at the moment. We won't be able to get down where the Torque is at the moment. So if we could possibly have a radar vector towards waypoint Divil and make a descent whenever you're ready.
Have a stand by, call you back. You want Naval Delta Echo Victor Alpha Lima, that's correct?
A-firm, yeah, if we can go direct there and then start descending there, it's Cav OK there. Just at the moment, if on our current heading, it's Cumulonimbus, so we don't want to go that way.
Roger, call you back very shortly.
Like coming along the coast kind of thing.
Good.
Yeah, if we go left at the Devore, make our descent whenever you can, and then we go along the coast, that should keep us clear of the weather.
Roger, so turn left and as you wish for the heading and report in good conditions.
090, and if we can start making a descent when you're ready.
Roger, so descent flight level 70, I call back for hour.
Descent flight level 70, thank you very much, Golf November Yankee.
And do you want the ILS or the RMP runway 13?
We'd take the RMP runway 13, Golf November Yankee.
Copy, thank you.
So what I'm doing here is just putting in what's called an RMP. So you've got the ILS, which I've tuned already, and the RMP is a satellite system. Just should have showed you at the back of the aircraft. So I'll look at my chart here, which I'll get up so people can see.
Mike Alpha Tango DA40 on board, just left
so down to 70, so 55% to the temperature, 60. Start a nice gradual descent to 70. So waypoint is called L200. No, that's the wrong one. Waypoint is called L200. Load approach, not activate yet.
6100, connect 1019.
Yeah, nice gradual descent into the clear weather, as you see it. So I set 60%.
So that's France there?
Yeah, we're already almost there. Quick, innit? And this is the waypoint that's on the coast. So if I show you the map, it should be making more sense to you. This is where we've got to go along to. So Devore is there. Olmab is where we start our approach. Yeah? And make a nice gradual descent. So maximum 130. Start quite a bit of a descent now. Perfectly timed weather, because there's the next weather system.
Timed it right, really, I suppose, isn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So as you can see on the weather. Go ahead.
So report when ready to head to Olmab for the RMP approach from 13.
Roger, report ready to go to Olmab. We're just going to continue towards the coast and then we should be able to make a right turn. We'll call you back.
No problem.
Thanks for your help. So there's the next, so that's 15 minutes behind. So that system's probably here now, as you can see there, look. And then that one that we had over there.
Yeah.
Is that big blob there, you see it?
So it's you could go through that if you needed to.
If the temperature was a bit higher, yes. But the problem is the temperature. So I'm avoiding clouds. Normally I can fly straight through them. But in this scenario I can't go into them because of the icing. However, when we flew through that little one out of London, there was nothing because it was too cold. So it can be too cold for you to ice up. But what I want to do is get below this lot to 3000. Let me check the latest weather. Which this system is perfect, do you know what I mean? For every you can see. So Latoke is, it says Cav OK, but I don't believe it. Let's just leave it on there, see if it updates, which it should do in a minute. So I'm on this heading down to 7000, nice and gradually. And what I want you to do for me once we get a bit closer is just pull these out of the way, just so I can get more visibility.
Leo, good afternoon, Golf Bravo Tango, Mike Alpha, Cessna 172, inbound to Latuke, IFR at 3000 feet, 1022. Bonjour, Mike Alpha, confirm IFR to Latuke? AFM, IFR to Latuke, Golf of Mike Alpha. Bonjour, Mike Alpha, call back shortly.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee will be able to make a right turn of about 150 for weather.
Roger, November Yankee, and yes, set course to OKPEM. You will be number 2 for the approach.
Okay, route towards Olmab, just confirm.
Negative to OKPEM.
OKPEM, Golf November Yankee.
Golf Mike Alpha Lille. First message, Golf Mike Alpha. Squawk 6152, runway 13 in use at Le Touquet. Do you want the ILS or the RMP approach? Squawking 6152 and request RMP approach, Golf Mike Alpha. Roger, via Tugvi, sounds good? AFM via Tugvi is perfect, Golf Mike Alpha.
Where's OKPEM on there?
Straight.
On that there.
So Golf November Yankee, join OKPEM at 4000 feet QNH 1019.
Join OKPEM, 4000 feet, QNH 1019, Golf November Yankee.
Golf Mike Alpha, join Tugvi at 2,000 feet, QNH 1019er, cleared RNP approach on 13.
Over.
30,000 feet above us.
Cleared
The other guy, I don't know where he is.
13.
He's coming in, that's why I'm going to OKPEM.
Join Tugvi at 2,000 feet on 1019er, Golf Bravo Tango Mike Alpha. That's correct.
So 4,000 feet cleared, 1019er set. Once you go back.
They're small as well, not like they're big dead.
Yeah, so that's the Cumulonimbus there. Like it's disintegrated by the looks of it. It's very weak, very, very weak. But like I say, you still check for ice and it's good experience.
Yankee New Squawk 6151.
6151, Golf November Yankee. So watch it pick up any ice. Doesn't think we will. No ice at all. Just a bit of moisture, but nothing too fancy. Just going to put the defrost on in case we pick up any ice on the window.
Sorry.
So Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, join the hold at OKPEM at 4,000 feet, QNH 1019er. I call you back to start the approach.
Okay, join OKPEM. You want us to start holding OKPEM?
I film at least one hold.
That's no problem at all. Hold at OKPEM, Golf November Yankee.
Thank you.
What's the altitude?
5,000. So approach checklist, approach brief. So it's runway 13 via OKPEM, hold at OKPEM. Nav status, terminal mode, GPS, this is GPS approach.
Whiskey, this is rescue 163. Golf Mike Alpha, Lille.
There's the airport there.
Golf Mike Alpha. Yeah, confirm descent 2,000 feet, QNH 1019er, cleared RNP, approach runway 13 to Tugvi via Tugvi. Descend to 2,000 feet, QNH 1019er, cleared for the RNP approach, runway 13 at by Tugvi, Golf Bravo Tango Mike Alpha.
So the wind's blowing me, so when I go back to OKPEM, didn't expect to hold to be fair, it's really annoying. So the wind is coming from the left. So that
How long will we hold for?
Just one. Can happen at busy airports like the Torquay in the summer. Could be holding forever.
Really?
10-15 minutes, yeah. They've got to watch 4,000 like a hawk. Yeah, now I'll do the left turn back to OKPEM. Rate 1. See this ball in the middle?
Yeah.
Wing by the white bar. And hold at OKPEM and you'll see the airport on the right wing. Golf November Yankee just entering the hold at OKPEM 4,000 1019.
Roger, November Yankee, descend 3,000 feet, 1019er, I could back to commence the approach.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Golf November Yankee.
Golf Mike Alpha, contact the 2K Tower 118450, bye-bye. 118450, bye-bye, Golf Mike Alpha.
Can't turn around.
Golf November Yankee.
Go ahead, Golf November Yankee.
Are you okay to commence the approach at 3,000 feet, QNH 1019er?
A-firm, commence the approach at 3,000, we're happy for that.
Roger, to commence the approach at 3,000, I call you back to descent and maintain current speed, please.
Maintain current speed, Golf November Yankee.
Yeah, current speed or lower.
We can speed up if you like slightly.
Second?
Do you want us to speed up slightly?
No, negative. In fact, there is an aircraft in front of you, so your speed or less.
Speed or less, Golf November Yankee. So when I get to Olmav, it's a left turn, so I can set up. So 222 in 4 seconds. So that's calculating the wind. So turn left to 222. Golf November Yankees past Olmav, next to Tugvi.
Roger, I call you back for descent.
Where the runway will be. Landing light can come on now. So landing checklist, cabin is secure, brakes are off. If you can ditch that please, just because I'm going to need full visibility. Brakes are off, landing lights off, just put it off, yeah.
I'll go sleep.
Golf November Yankee, descend 2,000 feet, QNH 1019er, cleared RNP approach runway 13 at 2K.
Descend 2,000 feet, cleared RMP approach runway 13, Golf November Yankee. So looking for 108 knots.
108.
108, yeah, level off at 2,000. So I get the diamonds, basically I follow the diamonds down to the runway. So the wind's blowing me from the left.
Une info de Fox Juliette, Québec Kilo. Golf November Yankee, contact le 2K Tower 118450, bye-bye.
118,450, Golf November Yankee, cheerio. The Tokyo Tower, bonjour, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee with you, RMP approach runway 13.
Golf Alpha, November Yankee, le Touquet continue approach and report Fox Alpha Tango 13.
Report Foxtrot Alpha Tango 13, Golf November Yankee. Golf November Yankee, Foxtrot Alpha Tango 13.
Golf November Yankee, runway 13, you are clear to land. Wind 03, 0 degrees, 15 knots, maximum 20 knots.
Clear to land, runway 13, wind copied, Golf November Yankee.
Oh, we are getting chucked about a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, it's the clouds, the storm clouds. Alright. Need to slow down, put the flaps. So I'm going to do a stage 1 of flat landing because of the weather. And we're aiming for 90 knots. So I'm going to do 76 knots for approach. Just because of the bumps.
Golf November Yankee, clear to land, wind 04, 0 degrees, 12 knots, maximum 20 knots.
Clear to land, runway 13, wind copied. So when it starts saying minima is when I can basically go down in cloud before I see the runway.
Minimums.
Okay. So it's saying approaching minimum, so pull the power out so we can reduce speed. And then when it says minima, is like, right, so I have to see the runway, otherwise I'd have to go around.
Oh, okay.
That's an instrument approach. Stiff crosswind, eh?
Check those tyres when we go out. Might have popped one of them.
Yeah, it's the crosswind.
Golf November Yankee, first right, when indicated, contact me on ground 121.755.
Take it right, 121.775, Golf November Yankee. Cheers. Ground, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, fully vacated, runway 13.
Golf November Yankee, you could park just left side of PA28, just in front of tower, near the fuel truck.
So right, so flaps up, that's the afterlanders.
And do you need fuel also?
No, we've got enough for the return tomorrow. We're parking overnight, so we'll chuck the aircraft.
Good job, boss.
Parking brake on. So landed. So you got to take it. What's that local time? Is that
10:05, isn't it? If it's UTC.
Yeah, UTC. How'd you know UTC? So we landed 10. So welcome to France. One hold, managed to avoid all the weather, and welcome to Le Touquet. Good flight.
Good trip, yeah, very good flight. Very good
flight.
So we made it to France. James's first flight. Well, it's not his first flight, but I thought the last one was his last one. But he enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it.
Welcome to France. It's a different world, isn't it?
Yeah, I ain't been for a while, so it's good to be back.
Let's go to the hotel, drop the bags off, and then head out into town. Just had some lunch, just walked down to the beach now and have a look. The weather is a little bit better than what it was earlier. It looks like it's going to rain any moment soon.